Media is killing our relationships. Full disclosure, I'm not married. I'm not even sure I'm a relationship expert. Well, I have no document proving that. But media is killing our relationships, and this is why. Beauty or beautiful. What is beautiful? Who is a beautiful woman? And if I ask you this, general programming from media is someone fair, she's tall, she has long silk hair, she walks like a cat, and the man, a handsome man, a prince charming, he's got blue eyes with a long soft silk hair, a huge chest with six packs. Lie, lie, lie. This is all lies. You may not believe that this is in your mind, but the more you pick a magazine and you see this, the more you watch mannequins on TV, on publicities of perfume and all these sexy things, and you see this subconsciously is written in your mind. So we begin to think the fair lady, the slim lady is a beautiful woman. And the proof is that if we are honest, you and I, watching right now, if we are honest, many times you may have seen wedding pictures and you see the slim guy getting married to this fat woman in this 21st century, and you're like, wait, what was he thinking? What's he seeing in this lady? Wrong programming, you're being destroyed by media. Or you see the slim lady going after this very fat man who doesn't meet the media programming of what beauty and handsomeness is. And that is becoming a problem today, because every single man out there, that is it, you're going on searching for a Cinderella who doesn't exist. Of course, I was also searching until I realized one time that actually these things I was looking for were not actually the things I wanted. These are not the criteria or the definition of beautiful, because beauty, like they say, you can't define it, but you only recognize it when you see it. The sunset is beautiful, but we cannot really explain what is beautiful about it. Babies are cute, lovely, and beautiful, but we can't put words to define what makes us see. But when we see it, we just have a feeling towards it. So you must consciously think again when you're looking or you're thinking of beauty, because media is programming you for failure. And that's why many relationships are crashing today, because many men who are married and maybe their wives have put on some weight, they keep seeing on media that the beautiful woman is that lady who is like a pencil, and so they are outside looking for what they will never see. Well, I may be wrong. I remember I said I'm not an expert, but personally, I've experienced this. Until you find your beautiful person or your handsome person, then you begin to look and see that actually this person has none or mostly none of those qualities that have been programmed in your mind, but yet you're still finding them perfect, because that is actually what you wanted. And all the married couples that I've spoken with testify to this truth. So I want you to go through your mind and gather all that media programming and throw it out of the window. Beautiful has no standard description. Handsome has no standard description. Each person is programmed to be attracted by certain criteria, but media was out to make money, to sell products, and so they look for just one description of beauty or of handsomeness, but that is not the generic. So open your mind again, single. Open your mind again, even married person, because the person you're married to has everything you need. You need not search anywhere again. So if you're still single, I'm sorry. Like, check it. This may be the accountable reason Cinderella is not out there. Stop searching for her. Throw all those things out and go back to the foundation. What do you really want in a lady? What is it that you really will appreciate? And if you check very well, you'll mostly usually just be a smile or a character thing and not this physical trait, because in the end, after 10-15 years, all that beauty, that shape, that size, those packs, all of that wears away. But the real definition of beauty, which had nothing to do with physical traits, traits will still be right there on that person, and it's going to keep your relationship, your marriage driving and thriving right up to the end. Watch media, but don't let it influence your taste for what is beautiful, what is pretty, what is handsome, because your taste per se was ingrained in you right from creation. And when you study the animal world, you see that each animal is attracted to certain different traits in the opposite gender. So what attracts A to B would not necessarily be what will be attracting C to D. So don't compare and don't think fat or thin or slim or fair or dark are the descriptions of beauty. Wrong. That is a big lie.